What's going on, guys? This is Gainz Gaming. Today we have someone who is trying to drop power due to being a low contributor in KVK, and they are deciding to do so by attacking my city. So we are going to be able to see what it looks like to attack straight into 4.478 million troops, most of which being T5, 1.2 million T5 infantry, 471,000 T5 archers, 142,000 T5 siege, 523,000 T5 caps, and the rest will be T4. So we got some different troops here. We have siege and we have archers that he is killing off because he does not field any siege or archers, obviously not siege, but he does not field any archers. So he is killing off all of his archers here. You can see 99,000 T5 archers dead right there. So he is going to go ahead and kill off all these troops, and this is really so that we can fit into a better seed. Right now we are in A seed, and that is just way too high for our kingdom, especially after our mass migration that left the kingdom. And so this is a way that we are able to lower our non-contributors' power in order to have a better seed in KVK. So you can see right here 1.89 or 1.9 million power lost. That is, I believe, all T5 archers once again. One more troop here with archers. And you can see why, like in a sense of swarming people, 85 million power, definitely not a city that you want to swarm. You can see we are actually, oh, we just hit 2 billion kill points. Let's go. This is a pretty anticlimactic way to hit 2 billion, and so we had 2 billion kill points due to UCup here dropping his power. He's down to 82 million power now. I believe he is trying to get down to 65 million power in order to fit in our contribution. And so we are starting with his archers and his siege. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to scout him. We're going to see what troops he has left in his city. All right, we can see right here, he does have T2 siege. I don't know if he's going to plan on killing those off. You can see he does have some T5 archers left. Mostly T5 infantry is what he consists of. 1.8 million T5 infantry and 900,000 T5 cavs. So quite a few troops there that he is still holding on to. And this is something that we've been doing with all of our non-contributors, not just a couple. We actually have probably over 80 that are either having to leave the kingdom or drop power in order to stay in the kingdom. So we will most likely be having some people that we are going to have to zero when it comes to it, just because they're either not answering or refusing to leave or drop power. That's something that's just the reality of the end game in Rise of Kingdoms, where you are trying to fit your kingdom into the right seed. And hopefully he's not going to, yeah, he almost hit my farm right there. That actually probably would have hurt my farm a little bit. So now he is coming over to my main account. So it looks like this might be cavalry. We'll see here. It's a Belisarius, so we don't know what it is. It is T5 cabs, so he's killing off some cabs here as well. Like I said, his power requirement is much lower than 82 million due to his contribution. And so this is the way that he can also get some stuff in return for his troops, because he will get alliance assistance as well through this. And so he's obviously losing quite a bit of power, 2.1 million power there, 206,000 T5 calves that are dead right there. This is just another way you can drop power. Another way is by filling your hospital and then putting siege into a tile. I also offered him this option, and he just didn't want to have to pay the hospital bill and then also worry about speed ups. And so he just chose to just hit my city instead. So he had two different options here that he could have taken, and he chose to just hit my city because A, it's a lot faster, it's a lot less costly because you don't have to heal the hospital afterwards, and you also don't have to speed up like 12 days of speed ups, whatever it would be, to speed up a full T5 hospital. And so this is how he is meeting his power requirement, is by killing off his troops by attacking a city. This is a very popular way to drop power. You can see here this is an Ethel. Looks like some more siege there. I'm assuming the T2 siege that he had left over. Looks like it's a little bit of everything. So we got some T4. We got T5 infantry there as well. And so, like I said, this is just a way in order to help the kingdom fit in the right seed, because we do not have the activity or the player base to stay in A seed, which is where we currently are. Our top power is in the alliance, I believe, still over 11 billion, and that's just not really acceptable for our kingdom, because we have way too much dead weight in our kingdom. You can see right here, alliance power 10.3 billion power, and then 6.5 billion in the second alliance, and then around 1 to 2 billion power in the other alliances. So we do have quite a bit of dead weight left in this kingdom that we are still trying to get rid of. People still are going to be migrating out of 2247, and currently I do not believe we are accepting any migrants into 2247 until we handle our dead weight issue, and so that is currently what we are dealing with right now. I did join the Senate, the leadership of 2247, in order to help kind of balance the kingdom until I choose to migrate further down the road. And so we are going to be trying to register for KVK either the next pop or the one after that. Hopefully we get all of our dead weight finished up and either migrated or dropped power or zeroed by the time we have the next register. And hopefully we'll be able to do Strife of the Eight or Season of Conquest, Heroic Anthem. So I'm hoping we get one of these two options. I really don't want to do Desert Conquest. King of the Nile would be interesting to do, but we will see what we have the option to do when we get there. But obviously, first of all, we do need to handle the dead weight and get rid of a lot of this power that we really do not need. I also need to get rid of some power as well. I'll most likely be getting rid of all of my siege. I really don't need the siege here. I'll probably keep the T1 siege just because, you know, your hospital holds 50,000, so I'll probably delete 40,000 there or 46,000 here, and then just kill these off or zero these, whatever I want to do with those, in order to help us drop power, because I also need to drop power myself. I need to get rid of these archers, these calves, these infantry. I am fielding a lot more T4 lately, and so I need to make sure I keep my troop balanced and not overpopulate myself in one troop type or in T5s and then not have enough T4 to field. So that's something I also have to do myself. So take a look at more of these reports. 203,000 dead there, 163,000 T5 infantry right here, 185,000 T5 archers. All right, and it looks like since he's under 80 million power, he's done for dropping his power for now until we get to the matchmaking. Then he will also drop the rest of the power that he needs to. So as of right now, he is good to go until we get to the point of matchmaking. So the reason why I made this video is to show you guys what it looks like to drop dead weight. It doesn't always have to be zeroing players. You can always work stuff out and allow them to zero their power themselves and be a little more flexible with that, giving them different options, either deleting the troops, filling your hospital and filling a node, or attacking a city outright and killing troops that way. So there's a lot of different ways that you could go about this. He decided to just get it all over with right away and attack a city. We did hit 2 billion kill points, which is pretty awesome. We will be doing a lot of zeroing players in the future. December 6th is the day that people are required to either have their power dropped or be migrated out of 2247. So there will be videos coming up of us zeroing dead weight that just refuse to leave or are inactive players. And so that video will be coming in the future in the next week or two, because like I said, we do have quite a bit of dead weight to get rid of in 2247. You can see at 85 million power, I'm ranked 27. We do have some great fighters here still, but we do have some people that are just inactive, that are just haven't been in an alliance in a while. And so people like that, they're not active anymore. They might be quitting, they might be selling their account, stuff like that. So we need to deal with that dead weight before we accept any migrants. And so this is kind of just an update video of 2247 and what our future plans are. We are hopefully going to be registering for KVK in the next couple of weeks. And so it will be nice to have a little break during the holidays and not have to worry about KVK or fighting in Kingsland or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully understand a little bit more of what it means to be in leadership and deal with deadweight players in endgame kingdoms. Thanks again for checking out the video, guys. Have a good one.